It's been my dream since arriving at Magic to celebrate Sam Shepard's work, so it's with great pleasure, an enormous amount of excitement that we're going to open our 13-14 season with Sam Shepard's homegrown, classic, Pulitzer Prize-winning classic, Fairy Child. This revival is the launch of a season, but it's also the continuation of a relationship that started nearly 40 years ago.
He knew Ansel when he used to play basketball. Went to every game. Ansel was his favorite player.
Ansel was his favorite player. He even recommended to the city council that they put up a statue of Ansel.
A big, tall statue with a basketball in one hand and a rifle in the other.
I have no idea what the world's going to look like in 1,000 years. But what I can promise you is if there are plays left, people will still be wrestling with Oedipus, Three Sisters, and Buried Child.
In our early conversations, I think one of the things that Loretta and I kind of hit on is that, especially in this space, in the magic space, rather than focusing on the juxtaposition of this house versus the landscape, treat the house itself as a landscape. It's barren and it's isolated and desolate, that in that way it's kind of reflecting the psychology of this family.
Rain is always tricky, but I think in this show it's such a psychological component of the show. These Midwest storms are incredible. They're so intense and make you feel even more isolated when the storm happens. Your periphery just shuts down.
These are just sort of inspiration boards that I made. Strangely, the right thing sort of reveals itself. Like, we don't have to go find it, it finds us. And it's really an interesting way to do a play like this.
Probably want your coat back now. I would if I was you.
Sam is nothing if not American. He is the quintessential Marlboro Man of the theater. The way he looks at the American terrain, our landscape as a character, the soil that we come from, is a very profound, active event. Going back to Sam's work in that decade where he really found an artistic home here at Magic is something I don't take lightly. And I know he's very excited to return home and to build on that canon. All of you that are here, it really is, he is the person who made this incredible organization, and it's so great to launch this season with his most seminal work, Buried Child. So here's to Sam.